snacks.
Everybody, your boy Sin back, and we are here for the finale of celebrating romance and anime this month. Thank you for everybody who's been watching it and been sticking with me to the very end here. But I don't want to waste your time, so let's just jump right into what the big finale, what the last one is, which is Love is War. What piqued my interest about this one, besides the catchy title, was the fact that it's going into its third season. And that's just not something you see a lot with these kind of titles. It's usually a one and done, maybe 2 seasons, and then it's a wrap. So the fact that it was getting a third made me be like, okay, obviously it's popular. There's probably something there. Let me take a look at it and see what's going on with it. So, as we've done for this past month, let's get into the first episode. Break it down so you can get an understanding of what the show is about, which is tricky with this one because of the theme of the show. Try to figure a way to break it down to you without spoiling too much, because it's a kind of a spoiler-filled kind of show type of thing. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So, the show takes place in this prestigious high school where the elites go to. And the show focuses around the class president and the vice president, Kaguya and Shirogane. Now, Shirogane is our male protagonist, Kaguya is our female protagonist. A lot of the show takes place in the student council office where they, do their student council business. But see, rumors have started floating around the school that they're always together. I think they're dating. I think they like each other, all that kind of stuff. But nobody necessarily has the gall to ask them about it because they either look up to them too much or they're too afraid. They kind of have that intimidating kind of prestige about them. So as these rumors are floating around the school, in their heads, they're looking at it as you know what? Yeah, I give him the time of day if he groveled to me, gave me some of his land, gave me a business or two. I could train him to be my boyfriend. I think I can work with that. And he's doing the same exact thing in his head. You know what? Yeah, she groveled before me. Yeah, I could make her my girl. That might could work. So months go by of them just having this dialogue in their own heads. To now it's blown up to the full point of, you know what? I'm gonna make her fall for me. I'm gonna make her say I love you. And she's the same way. I'm gonna make him fall for me. I'm gonna make him say, I love you. So they're playing this mental chess match with every single thing they do to try to get the other person to convince their love for them. And it's a constant minefield and battlefield between them with their secretary, Chika, caught in the middle of it and sometimes causing it. So in this first episode, they go through 3 issues that they're trying to get around with the other person. One is they end up getting offered tickets to go to the movies. So who's going to be the one to ask the other one to go? Type of deal. They're trying to get the other one to ask. Another thing they ran into was, what was it? Trying out his food, his lunch that he brought in. That became an issue. And the other one was, whatever the third one was, doesn't matter. It's not important. You understand the gist of what's going on with the show and how it's going. And honestly, that's pretty much the theme of the entire show, is these two having, the best way to describe it is, if you've seen Death Note, that L and Light chess match constantly between them to get the other one to confess their feelings for the other one. That's what the show was about. So with that right there, should you take the time to give this one a watch? Let's think about this real quick. It is the finale and all. So how are we going to put that this week? I liked it, so I had to put a ring on it. Hey, look. Yes. I honestly cannot champion this anime enough. Look, let's just take it from the top. The intro. Honestly, absolutely amazing. Between the visuals, the music is catchy. You definitely will be singing it when it's off. It will get stuck in your head, and that's for both seasons. I do think the first season's visuals and music slapped harder, but the second one kind of sounds like it looked like it came from the same soundtrack, so it worked, and it still was catchy as well. But definitely a hit all the way around with the intros. And as far as the outros, great, I will say. I was excited to get to the next episode, so I didn't stick around for them, but I did let all the intros rock. But I do understand where that dance I've seen on TikTok and all around Facebook and IG comes from, with one of those outros with Chica doing her little dance. I get it. I thought it was great. I thought it was beautifully animated, and it was a pleasure and a treat to see. So let's get into the cast itself. How do I feel about the cast? Actually, I thought the cast was pretty amazing all the way around. A lot of layers, a lot of depth to a lot of the characters, especially as it progresses and moves on. You learn more about them. I thought it was phenomenal. I thought they were phenomenal, I should say. And Chica was by far my favorite character. She might have to move around. My waifu tier list a little bit. She might get some placement on there. And an honorable mention shout out to the narrator. Between his commentary, his visuals, and his end of the day battle reports, he sold the mess out of this show constantly, and it was a treat having him there to narrate what was going on in their heads. By far a true treat. Now, where it stacks up with all the other ones that I've seen, honestly, I think it stacks up pretty high. Like, watching both Kaguya and Shirogane play this mental chess match while all the time trying to hold face was very creative. It's cute, it's funny, and it's consistent. Which all the way through both seasons, which is obviously a great thing you want to have in your shows. And I can't stress the funny part enough. I don't think I have laughed, honestly, this hard watching a show, definitely an anime, in a very long time. So kudos to them for that. But overall, look, I had no clue what I was getting into when I started this show, but I'm thoroughly glad that I added it to the list and watch it. Like, to be completely honest with you all, I knew for a fact 10 minutes, 6 seconds exactly into the first episode that this was going to be a home run. Completely. Like I said, I can't say how much I enjoyed it enough. Like, I'm looking forward to season 3 when it drops 2021. It has definitely jumped up on my list of shows returning this year that I'm highly anticipating. And I'm probably going to have to rearrange my top 5 shoujo animes, because it's definitely up there in the top 5 now. Where? I'll do my adjustments later, but it's definitely up there. So look, do me a favor, everybody. In the comments below, let me know who you think is going to win this battle at the end. Who's going to cave first and say it? And also, who do you think is winning so far between them? Let me know in the comments. And also, thank you all for everybody who's tuned in to watch the little Valentine's Day miniseries that we put together here at Loading Snacks. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Also, if you're looking for other content like this, I have season 1 of Anime Vault. You can go back and watch that, where I do retro animes that meant a lot to me and still if they still hold up to the test of time. And we have season 2 of that incoming. It will be here before you know it, so please stay tuned and stay on the lookout for that. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just catch you later. What's going on, everybody? Did you enjoy what you saw? Of course you did. So if you want to help us out and support us, here's what you can do. On whatever platform you're currently streaming us on, just like, share, and subscribe. Then head over to patreon.com/loading snacks and become one of our patrons there.